Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Ella if you're new here, and if you're not new, welcome back. I'm gonna bring you guys along on my meal prep for this week. On the menu for this week is going to be turkey smash burgers with lettuce wraps, and then chicken parmesan with a side of broccoli. And I'm also gonna make some oatmeal raisin cookies because I've just been craving them and I am fixated on a recipe, so I'm gonna do that too. So we're gonna go to Safeway and get some ingredients that we don't already have, and then I'm gonna come back and cook it all up. So let's go. Somehow we've ended up in an aisle that was not on my list. What? I was talking to the vlog. Do you want to be in it?
No, I don't.
I was. We are in an aisle that was not on my list, and I don't appreciate that. I'm being suckered into going down every aisle, I'm realizing right now. So, okay, we're back. Groceries are here. I'm gonna put them away first. I'll leave the chicken out. I think we're only gone for like maybe an hour and a half. We almost bought food while we were out, but we resisted the urge because disappointed. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make everything tonight. Feels like a lot, but I'm gonna get started. I'm making my chicken parm.
Who are you talking to?
I have my 1 beat egg and the plate I'm going to use to dredge the chicken. I'm using this Signature Select Italian style breadcrumbs, and then I added some shredded Parmesan in there. And then I have my chicken. I'm going to fillet and tenderize them so that they're flat. So now they're both full, so I'm gonna put these in the air fryer for like 10 minutes on like 390. And I'm gonna spray them with avocado oil, like an avocado oil spray to give them a nice little color. And then I'm gonna do the rest in batches. So this is gonna take some time. And here's the chicken that's waiting. There's 6 pieces left. I still have 2 more I actually have to dredge. And then there's 4 pieces in the air fryer and 4 pieces on the oven. We got a lot going on. I just turned the broiler on. And I'm gonna add the marinara sauce and the mozzarella to these and start putting some in the oven. These are the first ones. I just broiled the top a little bit. Oh, I forgot to add Parmesan, I'm just realizing, but I'll do that on the next batches. These little food container, and I'm trying to eat my lunch. So let's see if they'll actually do it. These chicken cutlets. Okay. So the names are done. The side is gonna be a whole lot of broccoli. I'm lazy and don't like boiling it, so I just put a bag in a container like this and put some water at the bottom, covered with damp paper towels, and microwave it for about 7 minutes. And it does the trick. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so the last of the chicken is being boiled. This should be, I don't know, when did I start? 7? So 2 hours. It's basically, the air fryer doesn't really hold that much in each chamber. There's 2 chambers and you can cook and like air fry stuff at the same time. But if you're butterflying your chicken breast and then also tenderizing it, it's gonna be quite wide. So sometimes only one could fit in each chamber, and each chicken breast is basically 2. And I made 8 of them, or 4 whole chicken breasts per person. Once you butterfly, it's 2 pieces per person. So it just adds up and it takes a little bit of time. I feel like I like air frying because it still gets that crispiness, but you're not literally frying something. But it just takes so long. I've never tried just baking it, but I would definitely cut this by probably an hour, to be quite honest. But I'm going to make these damn oatmeal raisin cookies because I really want them now. So I'm gonna do that. I'm using avocado oil to replace butter. I've never even made oatmeal cookies, so I really don't know why I'm using lunchos right now. But I think the butter is meant to like help it be creamy and soft. So I'm putting the oil. We'll do the same thing. Every time I bake the raisins, I always forget to do this. You're supposed to soak them first so that they are hydrated before they go in the oven. And I keep forgetting to do that. So it's already mixed in. I can't really do anything about it. But I'm gonna let the dough, or the cookie batter, I guess, sit in the refrigerator for 10 minutes. And then they'll be ready to go. So definitely should have started this earlier if I was gonna cook 2 things, but I also forgot to take the turkey out sooner, so it's still frozen. So that will be a tomorrow project since I am home. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow night. But I feel like doing 2 of the 3 things I meant to do is a win. Be done. I'll show you guys what the cookies look like on the tray. And then once they're out of the oven, you're gonna have to keep doing part 2 tomorrow. Okay, cookies are ready. They smell yummy. I put them in for 11 minutes. I feel like I can let them cook a little bit more. Bake. Here's what they're looking like. They actually puffed up quite a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them in for like another 3 minutes. I don't think this is considered golden brown, but I'm excited. Okay, here are the cookies. They didn't spread too much, but they're not hard, if that makes sense. I'm gonna let them cool here for like 10 minutes because they're kind of hot. And then I'm gonna eat one. And I think it's gonna be that one. I don't hate it.
I didn't think it was gonna be bad.
You know when like they make things gluten-free, it almost always means it's shitty because the gluten is the part that makes it good. I feel like butter and sugar are probably. Okay, hopefully the audio is better. I'm using the microphone, the AC is on, and there's a lot of background noise. So hopefully this helps. But this is part 2. I am making turkey smash burgers with a lettuce wrap instead of the bun. Jordan has so graciously made the burger balls already and seasoned them. So I'm just gonna cut up the onions and slice the tomatoes, and then we'll get to smashing. I'm trying to see if this is ready. I'm using stainless steel. I like to test it just by putting a little bit of water and seeing if it forms a little water ball like that. That kind of glides along the surface. Could be a little hotter, but I don't feel like waiting anymore. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add the oil. Turn this on. I am starting with the first smash burger. Onions are grilled, and I basically use some parchment paper and a smaller pot to smash the burger. Honestly, I saw this on TikTok. I don't think I've ever been able to get them super flat before, so it looks like it worked. My concern now is sticking, so stay tuned. I'm almost done. I've basically figured out the system, of course, at the end. I'm using the cheese in the middle of the patties, and then I'm also grilling some of the onion on the actual patty itself. The cheese will act as a bind, you put them together, and then you have a double patty. I am basically just trying to create a healthier version of In-N-Out, but you can never replace In-N-Out, and I will forever be eating it. So I did it. Everything is cooked. I've already put away the stuff I prepped for the week, and now I'm gonna actually assemble my dinner. So here's my yummy double patty. Just taking one giant piece of romaine lettuce. I'm gonna put that inside. I'm gonna use this. Is it Kinders or Kinders? I'm gonna use Kinders dipping sauce. the burger sauce on top, and 1 tomato, and then I'm just gonna fold it over like this, and this is gonna be my dinner. It took me basically another 2 hours, but I'm done, and I will probably have to cook or order food at some point in the week, but for the most part, lunch and dinner is taken care of, and that's what I like to see. So I've finished eating and I just cleaned up a little bit. The smash burgers were so good. Using the pot to smash them, definitely an outstanding idea, so shout out to whoever thought of that. Everything just went together really nicely. It tasted good. I felt full afterwards. Shout out to Jordan for seasoning them perfectly, and it was just a good meal. I felt very satisfied. I had a blackberry Izzy with it, and yeah, this is one of my favorite things to do when I'm trying to make sure I'm getting enough protein but not overeating, because it's definitely filling. I don't ever feel like I missed a bun, but you know, if I ever do want a burger with a bun, I'm gonna go to a real burger place, you know what I mean? So that was my meal prep for the week. I don't do this every week, to be honest, but I was feeling really motivated to, because summer is right around the corner and I need to get my goals together. But when I am meal prepping and making sure that I'm not eating out, I do it for maybe 3 or 4 days out of the week usually, because I don't like having cooked food in my refrigerator for more than that, and I do also want to give myself space to eat out when I want, and that usually will happen like on a weekend. But my lunches and dinners for the days that I am in office are done, and I don't have to worry about them. I don't have to worry about any like, oh, should I just order something, because I know that there's food in the refrigerator and I'm gonna eat it because I spend money and time preparing it. That's gonna be all for this meal prep vlog. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Ella_Eva, the same as my YouTube. And let me know if you guys like this. I don't know, I just felt like I was gonna do this anyway, and I thought I should just film it. But let me know if you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye.